Hello, I just downloaded a couple of hours ago using the dosdude1 patcher Mojave on this mid 2011 iMac, which has an AMD Radeon HD 6000 series, which according to dosdude is not supported at all and will barely be of any use with Mojave. And to be honest, when I first downloaded it on this computer, it had the screen had everything was basically inverted, all the colors. However, it wasn't inverted with the option in accessibility. As you can see here, when I click this, nothing happens. But it was just inverted. Just the white and the black were not inverted, but the colors were. So it made everything look not the way it's supposed to look. And every time I had more than one of these windows open, this would drag. Each window would, in a way, kind of disappear and glitch, and so it was very hard to use. However, as you can see, I was able to kind of work around this issue. Here you can see that it's one of the unsupported 12,1. It says on the website 12,x, and 11,x cannot be supported with this patcher. And also I have the specified 6000 series. And I'm recording on my phone right now because I tried recording with QuickTime, but it was very laggy. As you can see, there's another YouTube video out there showing this on one of these computers, this patcher, but it was very laggy, and so I decided to just record it on my phone instead. And so the way that I worked around all the glitches at once was in a pretty simple way, but kind of unexpected. I don't really know about this. I don't really know about this system very much, but what I did was I went to this folder called extensions in your library. In fact, there are two different library folders. You may go to the first one that you find on your hard drive, the first extensions folder here, but it only has about 12 of these frameworks. So you have to go to system first and then click an library. Then you look for extensions, and as you can see, there are many hundreds probably of these, or at least 100. And you can see that there are many of these AMD frameworks, AMD right here, AMD Radeon. So what I did was I saw all of these Radeon, and I took those frameworks from High Sierra and I plugged them into Mojave. So let me just switch to the High Sierra operating system and show you what I mean. So this is a 2010 Mac. This is a different Mac from the other one. As you can see, it's running Mac OS High Sierra, and I use this Mac to get the frameworks from High Sierra. But in in the same way you could have done it with High Sierra before you upgraded to Mojave. And I know that also the frameworks from Sierra only, not High Sierra, from the older one, also work on Mojave. And so basically all I did is I took an old little USB drive, and I took the thumb drive, I put it in. I went to System, Library, Extensions on this High Sierra, and found all of those Radeon frameworks. These are all frameworks here. All these little, they're basically folders that that make up some of the components of your Mac, or something like that, I don't really know. But I took all of the AMD Radeon, I copied them into a folder. I called it, I don't know what I called it, doesn't really matter. And I put it into my USB. And then what I did is I put it into the folder of extensions in the Mojave operating system. So I'll show you what I mean back in the other computer. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm in my other, in my Mojave iMac, and I have here in my, this is an external hard drive that I used, and I have here the AMD frameworks from from all three, from Sierra, Mojave, and High Sierra. And as you can see here, I click inside, and it's all those frameworks that I pasted into this external hard drive. So what I did is very simple. I just clicked into High Sierra. I selected Command All on my keyboard, and I copied all of these High Sierra here into my library extensions. I pasted authenticated. I put apply to all, which means that it's going to replace for all of them and not just duplicate it or skip. So I put replace, then I put my password. Let me just put in my password. There you go. Now I put in my password correctly. I just basically replaced all those frameworks, the Mojave frameworks, with the High Sierra frameworks. I was pretty sure it wouldn't work, but then I click restart, just reboot your system, and everything, I mean, not everything, you can see here there's a little line here, a little tiny glitch, you see. But most things on this operating system work pretty well, except what I found out was Launchpad here. As you can see here, it's kind of slow, kind of glitchy when I go back. Also, I just clicked, but it takes a while, so it has trouble booting that up. But here, Notification Center works pretty well. Everything here, right here. I use Photo Booth here to be able to check that my microphone and the camera work, and they do. And so that's it. That's all I had to do. I just replaced the frameworks of Mojave using the ones from High Sierra or Sierra. Both work. Actually, first I used the ones from Sierra, and then just in case, I replaced the ones from Sierra with the ones from High Sierra. I just made a mess of this computer. But really it kind of works now. Personally though, I think I'm gonna downgrade it back to the old High Sierra operating system, because I feel like this operating system in the long run, it might be slower, or might be slowing down my computer. And I know that High Sierra was made to run on this computer. So I'm just gonna show you very quickly in settings that light mode also works on this computer. Here you go. There is the dock also works here. I'm gonna show you that there is no transparency here, but there is no gray glitch. All the text is visible. So all these colors work very well. But if you're looking to use Mojave on your unsupported, super extra unsupported 2011 or 2012 AMD Radeon graphics card, damned little iMac, I think that's a solution. If you have any doubts, or if it didn't work for you, or if I didn't explain something correctly, please let me know. So I hope this video helps you in some way, shape or form. This indeed works on a 2011 Mac. I hope it helped.